Of the creatures in the rocket cylinder at Grover's Mill, I can give you no authoritative information either as to their nature, their origin, or their purposes here on Earth. Of their destructive instrument, I might venture some conjectural explanation. For want of a better term, I shall refer to the mysterious weapon as a heat ray. It's all too evident that these creatures have scientific knowledge far in advance of our own.
Austria was showered with swastikas. It was the 12th of March, 1938, and Hitler had finally emerged from his self-imposed inactivity. He crossed the border near his birthplace at Braunau. The people rejoiced at this first act of expansion, which they saw as the fulfillment of an old dream of the German nation.
To our honoured guestman, Mr. Robert Menzies, Attorney General, whose humanitarian concern for the Chinese people has caused him to realise that the Chinese suffer a shortage of iron in their diet, and who is seeking to remedy this by shipping our iron to Japan, from where it would be speedily delivered to the Chinese via bullets and bombs.
On November 15th, 1938, less than 200 men at the Port Kembla wharves south of Sydney refused to load scrap iron on one ship, the Dolphin. They protested that the pig iron would soon return as bullets to be fired against Australia. They also believed that our pig iron was already being used by Japanese forces in a hostile takeover of Manchuria in China. This chapter in Australian history will be remembered forever.
No time to explain the whole paraphernalia, but there's an effects man to reproduce crowd scenes from a record, and you'll be amused by the use of the commentator's pencil to denote that meeting ball at the right moment in his commentary.
It's volley to Bradman. It's a short ball. Bradman moves back and pulls scarcely past square leg. Hutton running well from deep fine leg has no chance. The ball goes under the ropes for another 4. That's 4 more to Bradman, taking his score to 97, a typical Bradman shot, giving the fieldsman no chance of saving the boundary.
It's all over for another 2 years, and whatever happens at the Oval, Australia hold what they've already got. England's second innings on a wicket that's taking spin. And to put it all in a nutshell, it's just 1, 2, 3, out. Off a ball from O'Reilly, Compton is caught by Barnett for 15. Off another ball from O'Reilly, Bowes is LBW. That's the end of England, and Australia want 105 to win. There's hope when Fingleton and Brown are out for 18 between them. Hope fades as Don Bradman digs himself in. Went off a ball from right. Bradman is caught by Verity for 16. Headingley nearly goes straight. But after that, hope fades into certain defeat. And even a spot of rain only delays the end. How tragic that the best test of the season should be just another twist for the Lions' tail. Derby of Australia, the race that draws the crowds from all over that vast Commonwealth, brought by a fleet of liners and hundreds of special trains. They're off. As they come down the straight for the first time, Silenus leads from Queen of Song and Catalogue, and keep your eye on Catalogue. Down the back stretch and round the turn into the straight, Catalogue is lying second. With an amazing burst, he cuts right through to lead the field by length. But watch behind there, as Bourbon puts on an amazing dash. As Bourbon's jockey puts the whip on him, he swings up like a torpedo chasing an enemy to challenge Catalogue up to the post. But Catalogue wins and puts £7,000 into his owner's bank. Racing is wonderful in Australia.
Bathurst, west of the Blue Mountains, already had a long tradition of motor racing. The city's Mount Panorama Circuit, a 3.8-mile scenic loop road, had been used before the war, in the days when the surface was unsealed. This 150-mile race in 1938 was won by Englishman Peter Whitehead at an average of 66.2 miles per hour. It was brave motoring.